Alright, welcome everyone. This is Eskimo Brothers Music Reviews. This is the first one we're going to do. My name is soyboy Betacuck69. Today we are going to be doing Run by AWOLNATION. It is a 2015 album of theirs. This is their second of four albums as of 2020. So if you don't know anything about AWOLNATION, they are considered alternative rock, some electronic rock in there as well. They do use some synthesizers and keyboards and stuff like that, which historically I don't really care for. And a lot of my rock music, I don't really like that type of stuff. But they seem to do a pretty well job of integrating it into with some other stuff. So I chose this one because it's my personal favorite of their four. It got less than stellar reviews, let's say. There were only a couple of good reviews they got, but most of them were pretty bad. Like 2 out of 5 stars or 4 out of 10, stuff like that. I think it's just because it was a little more different compared to their first album.
6 out of 10, Randy.
6 out of 10. So yeah, I think it's just because it was a little bit different from their first album, which you all might know, the hyper popular song "Sail." That was on their first one. So this doesn't really have anything like "Sail" on there. This actually is a pretty diverse album. Like the types of songs it has can range from just like dark to like relaxing and like meditative trance-like to like emotional. So some are like pretty upbeat, almost like dance type songs. So it's a nice little roller coaster the way it is. It just goes all over the place, but in a nice way. I like it. It's not too much. I also like this album because it doesn't seem forced. It's pretty smooth, and the way the track listing goes, it flows. Unlike some albums where you might have some like corporate suits, especially with pop albums, you'll have the producers or the company that releases the music. They want certain things in there to appeal to the general public or the top 40 charts. This is not the case here, and that's also why I like it, because it's really different, and it just it just kind of flows. It kind of flows well. There's not too much corporate meddling, I guess you could say. It's got a really nice production to it as well, without overproduction. You might see like some similar types of albums that have like alternative rock or electronic rock. You might have some too many extra sounds or things that just don't seem natural. But yeah, this is really nice the way they did it. Another thing I do like, or I mean kind of don't like, it depends on the day. It's a 55-minute album. So a lot of people might think that's way too long, but if you're just having a nice little drive from place to place, it's good. You're not going to listen to the same song like over and over again, which you might with some like 35-minute albums that a lot of people have now. But yeah, and there's actually I think they had five or six different singles from this album, and all of them are pretty different. I'd say my favorite song here, either track 6, I Am, or track 14, Drinking Lightning. And another thing I do like about this is, so the first track is called Run, and it kind of builds you up, and then at the end, track 14, Drinking Lightning, is it's more mellow and kind of sad, and it's a nice little nightcap, I would say. It brings you down from the album, and it's a good one to end on. And then anything in between is just wherever the flow takes you. It's all over the place. So overall, I would say it's definitely one of my favorite albums. Definitely my favorite one of them. Let's say if you like alternative rock, you should definitely check it out. Thanks.